Today I am going to share with you a recipe for white chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. I love all things white chocolate chip, and I know I haven't shared anything like that or with flour or sugar in a while on my channel with all of the low carb and keto-ness, but this is kind of the first recipe that I am going to share this year that's kind of away from all of that. And if you are not interested, then please skip this video and come back next week, because just every month or so I'm probably going to share a full flour, full sugar recipe, because in reality we like those ones too, and especially given all the lockdowns and everything we've been having lately, I find this, it's therapy. I'm not going out to restaurants, we're not going out and buying anything, so this is just what I've been doing and making once a month or so. So today is the day, and I thought I would share it with you as part of my 2021 year of desserts. Everything kind of goes. So they are lovely decadent white chocolate chip cookies, and yeah, there are quite a few ingredients in them, but I've got all of the information listed down below for you. You can make these gluten-free by swapping the flour. You can kind of sort of maybe make them low carb by swapping the sugars. It's up to you. I'll write some ideas in the blog post down below how to make these a little healthier, but really they're white chocolate chip cookies. We've got some oats in them for some goodness too, but yeah, let me just chat you through all of the ingredients. Actually, first, make sure that you leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too. Let me know, do you like white chocolate chip goodies, white chocolate goodies? Do you want me to share more white chocolate sweet treats on the YouTube channel and blog? Let me know. But yeah, let's chat through all of the ingredients. Starting with flour over here, we've got plain flour I'm going to be using. For sugar, I'm going to use a combination of caster sugar, and you could use brown sugar, but I've got demerara sugar here, which is kind of a raw sugar, which I like using in baking. The oats that I'm using, I've got porridge oats here. You could use rolled oats instead, but I just always have porridge oats because my kids just love them and I love cooking with them, and that's what we get here in Ireland, so that is what I'm using. To help the cookies rise and give them a little bit of lift, I'm using, this is an Ireland it's called bread soda, but it's baking soda, bicarb, depending where you are what it's called. And I'm also going to be using a bit of baking powder, combo of both of them just to help them rise a bit. We've got a bit of vanilla to give the cookies a nice vanilla-y flavour. I've got one egg over there. I'm using butter, which I'm melting. You don't have to worry about softening it. Just take it straight out the fridge and we're going to melt it in a sec. And white chocolate chips. I'm going to be using this whole bag of white chocolate chips. So let me show you how to make these lovely cookies. So I've got 100 grams of butter in a saucepan, and we're just going to melt that. Didn't take long for the butter to completely melt, and I will pour it into a bowl and add all the other ingredients. So I've got my bowl here. We'll just pour the butter in, and we'll add in 1/3 cup of caster sugar, 1/3 cup of brown sugar, or I'm using that demerara sugar, and we'll give that a good mix through. We'll add in a teaspoon of vanilla, our egg, and now all the flours and powders, starting with 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, bicarb, bread soda, whatever it's called where you are, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and just mix those in a bit. We're going to add in a cup of flour, and we'll start mixing that through, and once it starts coming together, then we'll add in the chocolate chips and the oats. About this stage, when it's almost there, I like to add in the chocolate chips and oats, starting with 1/3 cup of oats, and then all of the chocolate chips. And now we'll mix it through until we've got a lovely cookie dough. Oh, this is just therapy to me, baking therapy. I love mixing like this. Oh, it smells so sweet, and that is perfect And now, yep, I've got the oven preheated to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit. We'll get out our baking tray and get our cookies popped on. So I've got my baking tray lined with well-greased baking paper, and we'll pop a good heaped tablespoon per cookie on the cookie sheet, and we'll just fill it up with cookies until you have a tray full of cookies like that. I went for fairly large size cookies, just leave space in between for them to bake and expand. You can also cook them in batches if you want to. I know these are kind of going to end up touching each other, but I don't mind that. I got 9 out of my batter. I've made this for me and my 2 kids, and we're going to end up over the next few days having 3 each. My husband isn't a fan of white chocolate, so I kind of kept that in mind. If you want this, usually I actually make 12 cookies, but I made 9 this time, so we're going to have nice big ones. So yeah, it's up to you the size you'd like to do them. Cook them for 10 to 15 minutes. Really depends on the size of the cookies that you've made and how you like them. If they're more crisp or you like them more chewy, the longer you keep them in, the more crisp they're going to be. So I'm going to put these into the oven for 10 to 15 minutes and show you once they're done. So my cookies are out of the oven. The house smells heavenly, as they do when you make something baked good like this, and they kind of did spread all over the place. Hindsight, I should have cooked them in a couple of batches as I suggested, but I don't mind. It's for me and the kids. We'll kind of just pull them apart, and they'll be like pull apart cookies. So good. But yeah, let them cool completely, because they're still very doughy, so they need to cool and set. So let them cool completely, and then you can dive in. And the cookies have cooled completely. I've got stacks and stacks of the beautiful cookies. You can see the white chocolate chips. I had a sneaky taste of one before. The white chocolate chip and oatmeal just balance each other out so beautifully. The sweetness and almost the savouriness, but you know, in oatmeal, when oats cook, they just are beautiful and just such lovely flavour. But yeah, they're a bit odd shaped, but they make some beautiful stacks of cookies over there. Look at that. But that is the video for today for these easy white chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too, let me know if you give these lovely big chocolate chips cookies a try and what you think of them. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.